Good morning, guys. It is still technically morning for a little while longer at least. Getting a rough start to the morning. I got up at 7 with Duncan to take him to school this morning, and just sinus infection is setting in. As I was mentioning yesterday, the rapidly changing weather is just absolutely killing me up here. So I took a Stay-Hist. Stay-Hist is an antihistamine plus Sudafed. That knocked me completely out. So as soon as I got back from taking Duncan to school, I was still sort of awake, but I went upstairs and just sort of collapsed, and it was almost 10 o'clock when I finally actually got back up. But I'm up and I'm moving and I'm feeling rough. So I'm probably not going to get a huge amount of stuff done today. In some slightly better news though, we got an email first thing this morning saying that Duncan was supposed to have soccer practice tonight. It's been rainy, it's been nasty, it's been kind of cold. Luckily, they went ahead and canceled it. I'm guessing the field conditions just weren't very good, which is awesome. It means that Duncan and I don't have to go out there and be out in the rain and the cold and nastiness, making this worse. But yeah, it's about 11 a.m. I'm finally up and showered and ready to turn on the camera. If I can make myself do it, I didn't get any video work done last night. I want to try to finish up that Lumia 640 video because since I recovered it, since I saved the file from being completely lost, it would be nice to be able to actually make a video out of that, and I still want to get that Canon camera unboxed and the video about it done. So much to do, so little time. Well, it's a little while later. While Christina was upstairs taking a shower, she had the baby with her up there, just, you know, keep making sure everything's okay with him. I took a little bit of time, and I filmed the final part of the Lumia 640 video, basically just saying, it's a phone, it is $30, here's links, cool. And I unboxed the Canon Vixia HF R50 thing. For whatever reason, the battery isn't charging, or doesn't appear to be. I'm going to leave it sitting for a few hours and see if that helps. The Lumia 640 video is going to be the first one to go up, so as soon as it's done, I'll get it uploaded. It's about 7 minutes, which is longer than I'd like for an unboxing video, but it'll do. And then the HFR50 video can go up tomorrow or the next day or whenever. So that'll actually give me some time to get some more sample footage out of it, because all I really filmed was put it on a tripod behind me. I'd like to do some stabilization walking tests. I'd like to do some outdoor filming and zooming tests, just all sorts of things like that, mainly in auto mode. But I did some testing with it here with the LED lighting, with my nice microphone, and I made the clips a little bit too dark, but it'll do. Anyway, I gotta grab some lunch. I'm still kind of swimming and lightheaded because of the medication. You're smiling. You happy? He's already starting to learn the lesson that when she gets in super close, because her hair's getting long, just grab a handful and pull.
Yeah. He pulled some out the other day. That hurt. Yeah.
She came in because she said he was laughing in his sleep, so apparently she woke him up.
His eyes were already starting to, like, crack open a little bit, so.
So it was time. Hooray, the battery is actually charging. I've been, every now and again, just every few minutes, taking it off and checking it. And finally, this last time I tried it, it popped up and said, 3 minutes of battery remaining. So I'm okay with that. I'm gonna leave it on the charge for another couple of hours and just try to take it outside and see if I can capture some footage. But yeah, for $100, that's not bad at all.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
I'm just determined he's gonna laugh. That's not a laugh, that's a whine. It says, Mom, be funny. I said be funny, not funny looking. That's just perplexed. Nope. Not right now. But he is in a good mood, and that's good.
He wants to laugh so much, he just can't figure it out. I just can't figure it out.
Ugh. Nature, stop it. You stop that right now. Alright, a little while later, it's actually a little after 2 p.m. Feeling pretty good, surprisingly good. The Stay-Hist should have worn off about an hour ago, and I'm not feeling horrible, so that's good. If I need it, I can always take more. I've got an entire box of it. That stuff is amazing. I mean, wow. But good things are happening. I went ahead and finished up the HFR50 video. Just took it off the charger and walked around with it, captured some video in different places. The video is definitely a bit grainy, so if you're going to use something like that, you're going to want to do it outdoors or in very, very bright lighting. But for $100, you cannot beat that little camcorder. I mean, I would hazard to say I'm getting about on par footage with what I'm getting from this, except I don't have the fisheye, but I do have stabilization, so it's actually not bad at all. And it has a mic jack and everything, so looking forward to getting that video up and out. The Lumia 640 video just went out. It went public and getting some good feedback on it already. Actually, one of the comments was from Luis saying that I should install the Windows 10 preview on it. I will actually probably go ahead and do that, because if nothing else, that's a $30 phone that I've been able to make 2 videos about at that point, so I'll probably do that. And it looks like Ring.com has taken notice of my video that I did for them, because I did it like 8 months ago or something, and it's constantly getting views and getting comments. Just checking to see how that video has done over time. Ring video doorbell, 100,000 views. Holy crap balls, 108,000 views. And Ring themselves have finally started coming into the comments of that video and making comments and answering questions and everything. Super helpful. It's just a little late at this point, because that video went up July 27th. It's now February 24th. Yeah, that's 7 months later. I am still using my Ring video doorbell. I do still love my Ring video doorbell. Cannot say enough good things about it, other than the price for it is a little high, but what you're getting out of it is just an awesome option. So that's definitely a plus. Another excellent plus, that Vixia HFR50 that I was talking about, the charger that came with it is the same charger that I use for this camera, for the Vixia Mini X, which means that I just ended up with a spare charger for this camera. Even though I do have an external wall-mounted charger that I can use with just the batteries, it is still nice to know I have that option, that I can plug the camera in at any time, this camera in, and I have 2 different plugs to do it with. But anyway, walking on the treadmill, trying to get some work done. Christina took Ellis. She went to some sort of beauty store. They were going to do her makeup for her or something. Really got to set Christina up with a camera at some point so she can vlog while she's out doing things on her own. But I'm just going to be getting some steps in, trying to get some stuff done for the day job. Being sick and everything, I've been so down that I haven't been able to get as much done for the day job lately, which sucks. So I'm going to try to hammer away at some stuff and get it done. And if I can take the time, I'm going to shave, maybe change my clothes, and try to work on another video too. Busy afternoon and feeling good. Wow, that is awesome. Just got an email from the Humble Bundle. Haven't actually done any of the Humble Bundles lately in a while, but right now, humblebundle.com, the books bundle, they just announced it. It's the Humble RPG book bundle for Pathfinder. And I've been playing Pathfinder with my D&D group for a while now, probably a year or more now. I actually did I was a dungeon master for 1 or 2 times. But if you pay $1 or more, you get the core rule book, the game master's guide, the character folio, GM screen, all this kinds of stuff. Right now, the average is $15.20, and you can unlock a whole bunch of other stuff, as well as all of these things. And if you pay $25 or more, they'll send you a physical copy of the beginner box for Pathfinder, although shipping is not included. So I'm guessing that's mainly to cover them for international and whatnot. But $25 and you unlock the entire thing, add a little more for shipping, and you get the whole beginner's box physical copy. I think I did $15.50 because I wanted to go ahead and get all of the books, and I don't need a physical copy of anything. I've got physical copies of Dungeons and Dragons books, and I don't know what to do with them. But I definitely wanted to make sure to support this bundle, and for just under $16 to be able to get a massive stack of Pathfinder books when I've just been borrowing PDFs from other players in the group. Now I have my own copies. That is awesome. So it's later still. It's about 3:30. Messages coming in. Christina came in here a little while ago and basically said, he's 2 months old today. Ellis is 2 months old today. Get the camera. Let's go take pictures. She wanted 2-month pictures. So I pulled the camera out, and I'm going to go ahead and overlay some of the pictures here. I think they turned out really well. You know, the first couple, they were obviously very candid, not laid out particularly well. Then Christina walked away and just laid Ellis down in the bed, and I stood there with him, talking to him and everything, and started sort of moving things around and changing, and actually got some really nice shots of him. So I posted all those up to Google Plus and Facebook, and just having fun with the camera. I need to make sure I set everything back to the way it's supposed to be, though. Feeling kind of rough. It's about 7 p.m. Normally we go do the church thing, and on Wednesday nights. We did that right after we had our dinner there. I passed out on the table. Like, I just kind of laid my head down and zonked out. Christina sent me out to the car, so I've been sitting out here, and I slept the entire time. So I'm actually feeling pretty well now. I got the stay hissed into my system, and I can breathe. I can I can't exactly function. I can't keep focused, but I'm doing okay. One of the guys in there, I was talking to him after the fact, because I had to go back in and get Ellis. Ellis is sitting in the back now. He was saying that he goes to a doctor here in town who he has the same kind of problems that I do, apparently. So a few times a year, there's a raccoon that's running by. 2 of them, big ones. But the doctor apparently gives him allergy shots, and I've had allergy problems in the past, so it may be worth going and talking to this doctor, because the last time I went to an ear, nose, and throat specialist, they said, nope, you're not allergic to anything. Just don't worry about it. So maybe I need to get on a routine allergy shot. I've been taking an allergy preventative, and it's, I guess, put some things at bay, but something's got to be done. I'm not well. Well, that was certainly a close one. When we got back here, running around the house doing stuff, getting Duncan through the shower and everything, I had to take all the trash out because it's trash night, and apparently somewhere along the way I dropped my Fitbit, the little Fitbit that I carry and wear all the time that keeps track of all the steps that I've taken during the day. So I hunted and I searched, and it was outside on the road in the dark. And I just happened to notice it, went outside with the flashlight looking around and just happened to find it. But at least I did. It's not the first time I've lost it. I'm sure it won't be the last time. And it looks as though we're coming to the end of the evening already. It's about 10:45. Christina's headed to bed. Me and little man here hanging out. He's mostly asleep. He's going to be wanting a bottle here in about a half an hour, so we will accommodate. Actually, I was sitting here, I got an email earlier from a website that I use to track Amazon trade-in prices. I've put a few of my devices into this site and basically said, if you see it go above X dollars, let me know so that I can trade things in on Amazon, so I don't have to sell them on Swappa. I just send it away in a box to Amazon. If Amazon gives me what I ask for. Okay, diaper crisis averted. But anyway, what I was saying is, I got an alert that one of the items that I wanted to trade into Amazon, the trade-in price had spiked. So I went ahead and I filled all the information out, got everything printed out and ready to ship out to Amazon probably tomorrow if I can make it out. But it's for the Asus Padphone X. It's a phone I did a review of early 2015, and actually I bought it on eBay for about 150 bucks because the price plummeted on it. It went from like $400 or $500 down to $200, and then suddenly showed up for $150 on eBay, and I'm like, yes, I will. Well, the price on Amazon, the trade-in price, suddenly jumped up to $129, something like that. Yeah, $129.12. So if they actually take it at the right price, that means that I'm going to lose $20 on it in the course of a year. That's return on investment right there. But it's kind of funny. It made me look back, and I looked at my original Padphone X review. I didn't even think that I'd done a review of it, but I used the phone as my daily driver for like a month or something, and there were so many software issues, there were so many bugs with it, but the funny thing about it was just looking back at the video, and I'm looking over there because I've got it pulled up, but I'm at the end of the video. I was so well prepared. The video was so well put together. The video quality looked kind of terrible. It was from my Sony camcorder, and I hate to say it looked terrible, but it was because I was so early on with the camcorder. I didn't know how to use all the settings properly, didn't know how to force everything. I had the lighting way too bright, all that sort of stuff. And of course I'm going to look back on my videos that I'm making right now here in a few months and complain about how bad the LED lighting looks, because it's not. It looks like cheap lighting, unfortunately. You've got a beautiful camera, beautiful image from that camera, sort of marred by the fact that I'm using cheap lights, not even cheap lights, but small lights, because I just don't want the big footprint of giant softbox lights in my office anymore. Anyway, the point that I'm making there is, a couple of you guys in the comments were mentioning that don't let perfect get in the way of good. Jimmy said that specifically. But in many ways, I could stand to have a little bit more good to my good, if you will. I think during the Padphone X review, I was doing it with a teleprompter, and I may have actually had the entire thing scripted and just sort of ad-libbed here and there. What I could stand to do is to get more into, I guess, having an outline of sorts, not even on a teleprompter, on a tablet in front of me would be perfectly fine, and having those really nice B-roll shots, because I had some really ugly B-roll shots in that Padphone X review, and the video didn't even do very well because it was an old device when I reviewed it. But the fact of the matter is, it was a video that I'm really proud of. It's a video that I can go back on and say, wow, that's a video that actually was a good video. I don't know why it didn't do well. I know why it didn't do well. Again, it was an old device when I reviewed it. But one way or the other, that does provide a little inspiration on the way that I need to be doing videos moving forward. I think the new format that I've been using is working really well. I just need to make sure that I'm more well prepared when I do a full device review. and potentially more well prepared when I do an unboxing, because it would be nice to be able to rattle off all the specs and everything as I'm unboxing it, rather than just saying I think it has a this and this, and I think it has a gig of RAM, and so on and so forth. And basically what that all comes down to is taking more time, investing more into all of it. And there's just not time to do that. There will be a way. There's always a way. It's just a matter of figuring it out. Anyway, I had plans to make video stuff tonight, and that's clearly not going to be happening because I have little man on me. Hello, little man. Oh, don't get mad. So we're going to get him a bottle here in just a few minutes. We're going to get him to bed. Yeah, I know. He wants a bottle really bad. So we're going to try to get him a bottle and get him to bed. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for spending the day with me and my family and my very vocal little boy. And we will see you again tomorrow. Bye. Say bye. Nope. Bye, guys.